All right, here we are is it midwinter yet? I'm gonna say it's midwinter. You know, we're looking for things to do around the house before that springtime when we get to go outside. And you know, one of the most economical ways to change the look of your home is a fresh coat of paint. It can really make a dramatic difference. Now, people shy away from it because of this. It's very confusing when you look at all the different colors and you go, well, how am I ever going to pick one? You know, I need to find a decorator. And you know what? If you can swing it, a decorator is a great resource to help you pick colors. But for those of us who can't, you know what? I call it's like mannequin shopping, all right? All these paint companies have decorators. This is Ben Moore, and they put color combos together for you. So you know that they are tested and you're not doing anything crazy like throwing out, you know, a tangerine color or something like that. You can, if it's tangerine and it's out of these books, you'll do it with confidence, all right? So that's the tip. So playing with these and kind of starting those as a base. Now some people are great with colors, no problem. They don't have any problem with it, but for a lot of us, this is a little bit overwhelming. So the other thing is you can also buy samples. So spending $5 on a sample or whatever they cost and putting it, you know, on the wall, and then make sure that you look at it different times of the day, because the way the light comes in windows, it can look dramatically different. So that would be the tip there. Also, when get to the actual thing of painting, make sure you do your prep. Make sure you use good rollers and brushes, because inexpensive brushes can make really good paint look very average. So if you're spending money on good paint, make sure you spend money on good rollers and brushes, because it really does make the difference. Now, the paint itself, you know, like I say, I would recommend getting the best paint that you can afford, and then it's the finish, because it used to be there was flat, satin, semi-gloss, gloss. Well, now it's so here's flat, and then you have matte, then you have eggshell, then you have pearl. Gets a little crazy, so explain those. So if the walls are really rough and don't look so great, get flat, because flat hides all the imperfections. But if the walls are in pretty good shape, using matte or using eggshell can bring out a warmth and a depth in the color that you don't get with the flat. It really can make the color look really great. So, but again, you don't want to go use an eggshell if you've got patched areas or you got bows on the wall, or just like, you know, chip paint or anything like that, because when the light hits it, that will actually show. So if the bad walls, remember, stick with flat. And if you're using deep color, make sure the last thing that you do with your roller is you want the nap to go all the same direction. Does that make sense? So you're rolling, and the last stroke, if you're going down like that, because when the light hits it, if some of the nap is up, it shows on those deep colors. So it's, but you know what? There's nothing more rewarding than getting a fresh coat. And in the middle of winter, why not? What else you doing today?